Yo, what up, everybody? It's Dubious J. I'm about to review Tech N9ne's album, The Storm. It's finally here. I'm so hyped for this album. I've waited a year. Well, we always wait a year because fucking Tech N9ne be dropping albums left and right. And from what I heard so far from the Travis interview he did with Strange Music is that Tech N9ne is dropping 2 more projects. In 2017, a JL Presents, or actually another album, and then a Strange Music Collabos. A Strange Music Collabos is technically his album, I guess. The JL Presents, he's probably gonna be on every song, and then he has his own album, so he's gonna be doing a lot of fucking music next year. So I'm pretty hyped for that. And this album was fucking crazy, but not his best work. I'm gonna get straight into it. So what we got here is The Storm. And I was listening to it, I was trying to get into it, and I'm like, damn, this ain't Tech's best work. So, first off, we got Godspeed. We all know that song was fucking dope. That song was, like, insane. That song, you know, he's making fun of mumble rappers and shit. He starts the song off with some fucking auto-tune, and I'm gonna speak in a language that the majority of the people will understand. And he starts to auto-tune shit, and he fucking starts gassing and shit hella fast. He didn't even have a message in that song. He just went fucking off. And then we got Need Jesus featuring Stevie Stone and I believe Jail Hood. That song was like, what the fuck? In a good way. I didn't like the hook. I'm not a big fan of Stevie Stone. I fuck with him because he's on Strange Music. But Tech N9ne went off. The beat was dope. I believe he said it was produced by the same people who made Hood Go Crazy. And then I was listening to it and I'm like, damn, what the fuck, he ain't even cussing and shit. I'm like, fuck, he ain't cussing. So then he said some shit like, it's a gospel song, so he's doing it out of respect, not to cuss. That was a dope song for sure. And then we got Sriracha featuring Logic and Jonah Lucas. That song, fire. Straight fire. Like again, there really was like no message. He was just basically doing his flow and shit like that, and he says in the hook, Sriracha put that on everything because his trainer told him, like his health trainer, whatever, that it's not fattening or some shit, and it's alright to put on anything. So he started putting Sriracha on everything, and that's how that song came about. And then he put Logic on it. Logic's verse was it's a freestyle, even though I fuck with Logic, obviously. And then Jonah Lucas murdered it. I already did a review to that fucking song. Actually, I did a reaction, so check that out. Then we got the Wi-Fi skit. Basically, it's just a skit about how Tech and Chris Calico were in another foreign country, and then trying to say, like, do you guys got Wi-Fi? And he's like, Wi-Fi, no? And then fucking Chris finally gets him to understand what he's saying, you know, like, internet for phone, some shit, fucking, you know, and then he's like, oh, Wi-Fi. Yeah, some shit like that, I don't remember. And then we got track number 6. Track number 6. Fuck, what is it? I gotta look up sometimes. I've only listened to this album like twice. Everybody But Me. Well, I've heard that song hella. That song's fucking dope. I remember when he dropped that shit. I think he dropped that song with I Get It Now and What If It Was Me, when it was on not September. I believe it was September 9th. And that was the original date he was supposed to drop this album, but he couldn't meet the date. So now we got track number 7, the producer. That song was fucking dope. Get Off Me. I didn't really like it. It was alright. It's pretty dope, but you know, like, again, it was just like another fucking dope song. Kind of like a party song. And then we got track number 8, I Get It Now. That's probably one of my favorite songs off the whole entire project. That because, you know, it was a real kind of like narcissistic fucking like the Killer Clown kind of music, the Tech N9ne that I really grew up on and that I really like. That's the kind of Tech N9ne that I really lean more towards, and I think most of Strange Music would agree. And he ain't changing for shit. He's just fucking expanding. It's all dope. I mean, come on. And then we got track number 9, Hold On to You, or some shit like that, with Kate Rose. And then, like, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, come on, Tech N9ne. Why does every song have to be about sex? Or, I was actually pretty cool. He was talking more about relationships and shit like that. It wasn't completely fucking like his party sex fucking music. He talks about sex a lot. I mean, as much as Tech N9ne is a fucking dope rapper and lyricist, that's kind of what he talks about. That's the thing. And then he does it in such a dope way. And I can't blame him that he lives that fucking life. So that song was just like, I fucking love the hook. Kate Rose killed it. She killed it on, what was that song? Fuck, I forgot. It was on Special Effects. I listen to the album every day. How the fuck did I forget? Oh, Certain Comfort. She killed it. Certain Comfort on Special Effects. That song was dope as fuck too. And then we got Starting to Turn, featuring, I think it was Jonathan Davis. I just have the tracks listed here without the features, because I fucking put it in myself. And then we got that song, you know, it's just like damn. I was fucking blown away with that song. That shit was fucking crazy. Crazy. His flow was like da 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 da, you know, like that, you know, Tech N9ne flow. Come on, we all know that. It was just, he fucking went off. It was like a metal infused song with rap and hip hop. It was just all together so perfectly. When that hook dropped with Jonathan Davis, I was like, fuck, I like this shit. It's actually pretty dope. It was like Wither on Special Effects. And then we got Poisoning the Well, which is my second favorite song off the whole entire project. Dope, narcissistic, fucking intricate music. That's the Tech N9ne I like right there. And then track number 12, we got Bus Serves, I believe, featuring Big Scoob, and I forgot the other dude's name. He was honestly he was alright. I ain't gonna say whack. That ain't my place to say shit like that, because he has some bars. But I like that verse Tech N9ne spit from beginning to the end of that verse was fucking so intricate, perfectly put together. And then he comes in the hook, this other guy featured, and I was like, oh, he fucking ruined the song for me. He's like, pup, bust and serves, pup, bust and serves. And I was like, fuck this shit. And then Tech N9ne came in and said some shit on the hook. I was like, oh, that's fucking dope. But then I was just like, you know what? Tech N9ne said it was a storm. Perfect storm, supposedly. And there's kids fucking screaming out there. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And then we got, I can't even read the fucking song. Hold up. Got Buddha featuring, I think it was Adrian the Truth, and then Boys the Men or something like that. I only listened to that song once. That was like the only song in the project that I was just kind of like, and then, wasn't that good to me. I was like, listening to it, trying to get into it, and I'm just like, this doesn't feel like a smoking song for me. That was like the only track on this that was truly skippable for me personally. And then we got No Gun Control. That song explained the fucking topic. They didn't get into it at all. They were just grazing the topic of gun control. Like, they didn't really explain that shit, but come on. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about No Gun Control. That song right there, what I was saying was, they weren't really hitting the topic, and Gary Clark Jr., I don't know who that is, and I know Tech N9ne was excited for that collab. I didn't even really recognize where he was in the song. Like, I heard him a little bit, and I was like, damn, like, fuck. And then Chris Calico killed it. And then, What If It Was Me? We've all heard that song. It's dope as fuck. You know, like I said, same thing with No Gun Control. Barely hitting it, barely grazing the topic. Like, he ain't explaining it. He just doing his fucking raps like he always does. Always going off, chopping. We all love that shit, but he was kind of talking about it, and then he kind of went off topic, and then, yeah, he's not, like, staying to the topic and explaining it. Like, I could break down a song like that and fucking write a whole song, bar after bar, explaining the situation. He ain't doing that, but that's Tech N9ne. That's his style. He's still saying some shit. Look up the lyrics. The video explained it a lot more than the actual song. That was featuring Chris Calico. And then we got Anywhere featuring Marsha and Ambrose. Oh, yeah, by the way, I looked these up because I was getting fucking irritated because it wasn't showing the fucking collabs and shit like that. So, I don't know who that is. I know Tech was excited for that one, too. She had a dope-ass voice. The song was fucking dope. It was like one of that kind of vibey out kind of Tech N9ne songs. And then we got Till I'm Gone. Till I'm Gone. I don't even, was this like track? It doesn't even say the fucking, is it in a different fucking slot? God damn it. It doesn't fucking tell me what track it is now. That was probably one of my favorite songs too off that. That song was fire. And then that was featuring Kiddo, AI, Ali. I don't know. Yeah. Then we got The Needle. Was like, damn, holy fucking shit. That song was like real as fuck. Tech N9ne was singing in that shit too, featuring Chris Calico. That was probably like, holy shit. Then we got the song The Long Way. He actually mentions Lecrae in that song. For y'all who don't know who Lecrae is, he's a Christian rapper that I don't really listen to, but yeah, he fucking mentioned him in that, and then the hook was pretty dope. It's actually really, really dope. And then, holy fuck, you're probably tired of me talking and shit. I'm tired of myself. Then we got, I'm gonna get straight into this. We got the deluxe edition part of it, where it's, For What? kind of party track, Tech N9ne, talking about bitches. Then we got Own Thing by JL Hood. By the way, there's different artists on this album in the bonus CD. I don't know why Strange Music did it, but it was a dope idea. So these are all the artists on his label for not Tech N9ne. Own Thing by JL Hood, dope ass fucking song. Then we got Choosing by Tech N9ne featuring Brandadocious. I don't fucking know. That song was actually pretty fucking trash. I didn't like it at all. Then we got Ignorance by Darian Safran, I don't want to fuck it up. He's pretty dope. Like I said, he's been in fucking Strange Music for a while now, and he's pretty fucking dope. And then we got Deleted by Mackenzie Nicole. Holy shit, that was a dope ass song. That and Acting Like You Know Me are probably my favorite by her. And then we got Gridlock by Seth Screw, talking about the government and shit like that. That was pretty dope. Then we got Last Day Alive by Recognize. That shit made me like think about life on a whole nother level. Fucking crazy. And then we got Kansas City featuring The Popper and Rich the Factor. I don't know who they are. I'm assuming they're from Kansas City. That song could have been better. Tech N9ne killed it, repping for KC. Then we got my favorite song off the whole entire fucking project. It was fucking fire. The song's called Wet. And the reason it's my favorite song is because the beat, the bounce of the fucking beat with my Skull Candy headphones, when I bump that shit on my JBL speaker, I'm just like, holy shit, that fucking beat is going off. Like the fucking pattern of the, oh my god, it was fucking fire. And then the way Tech N9ne was rapping, he was doing his like fucking braggadocious rap on it, and then the hook. Oh my god, those effects, everything, the song, perfect. This is my fucking favorite song by Tech N9ne right now, Wet. Then we got Colosso by Murs, another fucking dope ass song. That's my favorite song by Murs right now. And then we got Mind Cuff. Oh, the hook was fucking, oh my, that's probably one of Chris Calco's best hooks. Not the intro, but the actual hook is fucking dope. The effects and shit on it. And then we got We're Not Sorry featuring Mackenzie Nicole. That song was fire again. Like I said, the beat, the breakdown, the way they did that shit, that was fucking dope as fuck. That's another good song off it. If you were to listen to one song off this whole entire project, I would say We're Not Sorry. You should listen to that one. It was like, yeah. Then it says Tech N9ne is bringing the wave of new music for his new album, The Storm, which is Strange Music Boss announced today, September 9th, via the Storm drops December 9th, all this bullshit. And then he says, I wanted to give you a gift to my fans to show you that I care about all of you together. The independent legend says, to give you a song off each level of this wonderful album. I hope you enjoy the songs as much as I do. And that's The Storm. It's fucking fire. Honestly, it would have been dope to see Tech N9ne kind of, you know, rap like how he used to rap. I mean, he always been rapping the same, but I mean like over those old school beats, like the original Tech N9ne. And he would have kind of like rap over the beats from the Calm Before the Storm. Yeah, Calm Before the Storm. That album was kind of like a prequel to this one, kind of. If he rapped over some of those beats, that would have been fucking dope. He needs to reamp his style and go back to his original style and think about it. Like he was kind of talking about it, saying like he was looking at his old styles and shit like that. Because this shit was refreshing as fuck. But I'm just saying, Tech N9ne's kind of like, I mean, I can't blame him. Holy fuck, he's dropped 17 albums. How the fuck do you still make music and have every song sound a little different? I don't know. This fucking Tech N9ne. He's the legend. He's the best rapper alive. Fucking the greatest. But I'm about to say this shit right now. This was not a 10 out of 10 album. Far not. No. I listened to every song by Tech N9ne, every verse, everything. Like, I've fucking studied this motherfucker. He is one of the dopest rappers, like I said. And far beyond that, like, come on, this shit was not a 10 out of 10. Just because I'm a Tech N9ne fan, I fucking love this shit. Like, this album, man, this album was like, this is like my favorite album by Tech N9ne, but it's not his best. I don't know how. This one is Special Effects. And then, obviously, Absolute Power. But this album was just like, it was missing some things. The songs were kind of, it wasn't The Storm to me. To him, it was a storm. Hey, that's Tech N9ne's music. I ain't no fucking critic. I ain't gonna criticize him. That's his art. To me, it was like a 9.1, 9 out of 10. Just because it was lacking and some of the songs weren't so, they were kind of skippable and I could have lived without them. Other than that, the fucking album was crazy. It was fucking fire. Here, I'm gonna show you the fucking cover art in case you haven't fucking seen. By the way, I ordered the actual CD. I can't wait for it to come in. It's not signed. I didn't get the pre-order. Yep, that's The Storm.